So step 2 in reframing is to analyze our assumptions. Why do we think what we think? Why are we in the situation that we're in? And in order to do that, let's try to find the assumptions underlying our core belief, or let's find the reasons underlying our current situation. Now, we say map your assumptions, and an assumption is a deliberately vague word because it could be a reason, it could be a cause, it could be somehow related to it, it could even be a consequence. What is the family of issues that have to do with I'm too busy? Let's try and see if we can map those issues and see how many we have. So the topic that we started off with, the core belief, is I'm too busy. Now, why am I too busy? I'm too busy because I do many different things. I'm too busy because I can't say no to requests. So what other reasons do we have? I'm too busy because everything needs to be perfect, really. I'm too busy because I'm doing too many projects at once. I'm too busy because I'm not really quite sure what I should be doing. So when you have a few, ask yourself, do I have the most important ones? Is it complete? Are these all the reasons why I'm too busy? Am I forgetting something? And something that we often forget is a very obvious one. Something that is so obvious that we would never write it down. Of course, I'm also doing everybody else's work. Oh yes, well that's obvious. No, if you don't write it down, if we don't put it as an assumption for our way of thinking, then we can't change it. So think of the really obvious ones involved. For example, my work is never finished. Or I have to do other people's work. Or really, I have to do other people's work is no one else can do my job. That's a deep belief that I have about my job. No one else can do my job. So when we've mapped these assumptions, and we have 6 or 8 or 10, we need to choose the 4 most important ones, the 4 pillars on which our current situation rests. And we can do that by just choosing the 4 most important ones, or we can cluster them. Now in this case, some of them are actually quite repetitive and some of them are related to each other. So for example, I do too many different things and I'm doing too many projects at once is related. I can't say no to requests is one that's by itself. Everything needs to be perfect and my work is never finished are also related. And then finally there's a cluster around I have to do other people's work, no one else can do my job, and I'm not sure about what I should be doing. So if we reduce these 4 clusters to the 4 most important reasons why I'm too busy, I could come up with I'm too busy because I do too many different things, because I can't say no to requests, because everything needs to be perfect, and because no one else can do my job. And here we've now done step 2. We've analyzed why we do the things that we do.